Welcome, everybody, and welcome once again to our storytelling time. Good morning. Can I hear a good morning from you? Good morning, everybody. How are you today? How are you today? You can just give me a thumbs up. Thumbs up if you're feeling great, you're feeling awesome, you're feeling okay, you're feeling fine. Come on, give me a thumbs up. Very good. I hope you are feeling great today. And what day is it today? Can you tell me? What day is it today? I think you know, right? Today is Wednesday. Very good. Now say with me, today is Wednesday. And it's the last day of this month. It's the 30th of April. And let's learn some words, okay? But before that, take a look. Do you know who this boy is? Or can you tell me? Are you familiar with this boy? Look at his nose. Yes. So I think you know Pinocchio. But we're not going to talk about Pinocchio, okay? And here are some words I'd like you to learn. Now say it with me. Lie. Lie. One more time, please. Very good. The word is lie. And we have a liar. Liar. Right? When someone tells lie, he's a liar. A liar is a person who tells a lie. Next, we have the word truth. Truth. Now say it with me. One more time, please. Truth. Very good. It's the opposite of telling a lie. Honest. 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 Are you an honest person? Okay, an honest person is someone who tells the truth, right? Not a liar. Believe. Believe. Now say it with me. Believe. Do you believe a liar or someone who is honest? Okay, so our story today has something to do about truthfulness. Yes, the value of telling the truth. Okay, so before we begin, let's have something. What is a lie? What is a lie? Now let's read together. A lie is something that is not real or true. Okay? It's not real or not true. If someone says salt is sweet, they are lying. Right? Now take a look. Are these things true or untrue? Fire is cold. Is the fire cold? Yes or no? Fire is? Right. It's untrue. Fire is not cold. And that is correct. Fire is not cold. How about this one? Winter is cold. Is winter cold? Winter is cold. Yes or no? That's right. Winter is cold. Very good. And here's the last one. Let's see. The earth is flat. The earth is flat. What do you think? Of course, it's not true. Earth is not flat. Okay, so are you ready for our story this week? I bet you're familiar on this story. Okay, so our story has something to do about telling the truth and not telling lies. Okay, so our title is The Boy Who Cried Wolf. What can we learn from this story? Are you familiar with this story? The Boy Who Cried Wolf. Now listen carefully as I'm going to give you questions later. There was once a boy who looked after sheep near the village. The boy was often bored, so one day he decided to play a trick on the villagers to amuse himself. Wolf! Wolf! He cried at the top of his voice. The villagers came rushing up the hill to save the sheep. But when they got there was no wolf to be seen. The boy laughed at them. You must not tell lies, said the villagers angrily, and they went back down to the village. Soon the boy was bored again, so he shouted, Wolf! Wolf! The villagers rushed up the hill to save the sheep. The boy laughed at them. You must not tell lies, said the villagers angrily, and they went back down to the village. Later that day, while the boy was watching his sheep, a wolf really did come into the field. The boy cried and cried, Wolf! Wolf! No one came to help, and the wolf ate all the sheep. No one will believe a liar even when he is telling the truth. And that's our lesson. That's very short, right? And that's the end of our story. Did you like the story? What's something can we learn from it? Now, this is what we can get from the story for today. Now, I want you to read with me. Okay, let's all read together. No one will believe a liar. Say it with me one more time. No one will believe a liar, even when he is telling the truth. Even when he is telling the truth. Very good. Now let's read one more time. Here's the moral of the story. No one will believe a liar, even when he is telling the truth. Do you agree on this? Do you agree? Yes or no? That's right. No one will believe a liar. What did we learn from the story? What's something can we learn from the story? Now I want you to reflect, okay? Think about it. How does it feel when people lie to us? Can you think? How does it feel when people lie to us? You can share your answer with your friends or to your teacher. Do you feel happy? Do you get angry when people lie to you? That's something you can reflect on. Why is it important to tell the truth? Why is it important to tell the truth? I'd like you to reflect on this. Come to think of it. Why is it important to tell the truth? Please share your answer with your friends or your seatmates. Because it's bad to tell a lie? And how about this one? Why do people lie? Why do people lie? Any idea? Why do people lie? Now, here are some answers. Why do people lie? Okay, now let's read together. People sometimes lie to get themselves out of trouble. People sometimes lie to get themselves out of trouble. That's one of the reasons why people tell lies. Next, people sometimes lie because they are embarrassed or ashamed. Now say it with me, embarrassed, ashamed. That's right. We feel embarrassed or ashamed. That's why we tell a lie. What should you do? Look at this picture. What should you do? Are you going to tell a lie or tell the truth? Well, it's up to you to tell a lie or to tell the truth. All right, please read with me. People sometimes lie to get away with something they have done wrong. People sometimes lie to get away with something they have done wrong. Do you agree? That's right. To get away with something they have done wrong. And how does it feel to tell the truth? How does it feel to tell the truth? So these are the questions I'd like you to reflect on. How does it feel to tell the truth? Now, everyone has to make choices. If we have done something wrong, the best thing we can do is tell the truth. Right? Now, let's read it one more time. Everyone has to make choices. And that choice is either we tell the truth or tell a lie. If we have done something wrong, the best thing we can do is tell the truth. All right, that's just a short reflection time. Now let's have the quiz. Let's see if you can remember about the story for today. The Boy Who Cried Wolf. Okay, Prepare your fingers. One finger up, two fingers up, or three fingers up. Okay? Here's the first question. What was the boy's job in the story? What was the boy's job in the story? What does it do? A farmer, a fisherman, a shepherd. What was he in the story? Ready? Yes, the boy was a shepherd. Say it with me, shepherd. Shepherd. A shepherd is someone who looks after the sheep. These are sheep. Say it with me one more time. Shepherd. Very good. What is a shepherd again? Someone who looks after or takes care of sheep. Next. Why did the boy cry wolf the first time? Why? He saw a real wolf. He was calling his friend. Or he wanted attention. What do you think? He saw a real wolf? He was calling his friend? Or he wanted attention? And the answer is he wanted attention. He wanted attention. That's why he kept on telling lies. Next, how did the villagers react the first time the boy cried wolf? How did the people react the first time the boy cried wolf? They ran to help. They ignored him, or they laughed at him. They ran to help. They ignored him, or they laughed at him. What's the answer? They run to help. That is correct. Now say it with me. They run to help. They run to help. People run to help. Next, why did the villagers stop believing the boys? Why did the villagers stop believing the boy? They didn't like him. He lied too many times. He moved to another town. What's your answer? That is correct. He lied too many times. Not just one time, but many times. So what happened? People did not believe him anymore. What lesson does the story teach us? What lesson does the story teach us? Is it lying has consequences? Lying has consequences. 2, wolves are bad. Wolves are bad. Or 3, hard work pays off. Hard work pays off. What do you think? One, two, or 3? Very good. That's the answer. Lying has consequences. Say it with me. Lying has consequences. That is correct. Lying has consequences. How did the boy feel when the villagers didn't come to help? How did the boy feel when the villagers didn't come to help? Happy. Scared. angry. Happy, scared, angry. What's your answer? One, two, or three? The boy was scared. He was scared. Say it with me. Scared. Scared. He was feeling scared because the wolf already ate all the sheep. All right, good job, everyone. Give yourselves a thumbs up. Good job for answering the questions. Now let's have this as the end of our story. Now I want you to read after me. Lies destroy trust. Lies destroy trust. Don't you agree with me? Okay, if you agree with me, now I want you to read once more. Lies destroy trust. So the best thing you have to do is to avoid telling lies. Okay, let's have the weekly sentence. Now, I want you to practice with me and take out your copies. Take out your copies, okay? For grades 1 and 2, here's your weekly sentence. Let's be friends. Let's be friends. Now say it one more time, please. Let's be friends. Very good. For grades 3 and 4, now listen carefully and practice with me. Point to the word cat. Point to the word cat. Point. Okay. Now it's your turn. Please read the sentence. Point. Use your finger. Point to the word cat. That's great. And lastly, for grades 5 and 6, here are your two sentences. What do you want to be? What do you want to be? Okay, a bit slow. What do you want to be? What do you want to be? I want to be a basketball player. I want to be a basketball player. Or you can say it a bit fast. I want to be a basketball player. Keep going, everyone. Keep going and keep on practicing. Thank you so much and goodbye. That's the end of our weekly storytelling and weekly sentences. See you next time.